All right. I'm here. I'm a few minutes late, a lot of minutes late, 15 minutes later than normal, but oh, you guys, I didn't fix my downward camera, so I'm gonna zoom that out real quick before I think that should be good, I hope. I'm super late because at the last minute, my daughter Reed decided that she's got some stuff to do. She was coming down tonight. And then, what's for dinner? So we had to come up with what we are going to eat. And then we just got done eating. And then I had to take some cookie dough out of the freezer because I'm pre-make like dough balls. So that's unthawing so that Mike and Reed can have a dessert. And so it's just been, yeah, and then which card kit am I going to pick? And so I'm here. I gotta just like take a breather, relax for a second. Plus, I'm very stuffed from my sandwich that I had. So we went to a local place called Mancino's. I think they're pretty. Oh, we looked it up because my mom has one too up where she lives. I think that we found that they're kind of spread out: Michigan, Wisconsin, um, Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, and that was about as far as it went. But it's a very, very good rest or sandwich shop and pizza. And so I had a turkey sandwich, and now I'm kind of full. So I'm just gonna take a breather, rub my belly underneath the camera where you can't see me go, and get started. So today is, I don't know what day, 5 maybe. Um, Although it seems like I've gone through a lot more than those. Maybe I'm up to like 7 of the patterns now because I don't have very many kits left over in my kit bucket. And I think I have 3 patterns that I don't personally have. So so yeah, I got to be close to getting up there. So um I'm going to show you the Unbounded Beauty paper tonight. Super quick card. So I picked this one out of the bucket. Hey, Mom. Oh, and Dawn. I don't see Dawn, but Mom says hi to Dawn. So, hey, Dawn. Thanks for hopping on. So I'm going to show you that. Like I said, I got a real quick one. And I'll get you guys back to the rest of your night. So let's go over here. I'm gonna remove this and bring my desktop in, and I hope that I didn't zoom in. I think I kind of zoomed in too far. Is that gonna make you guys like sick? Excuse me. Let's see if I put something in there. Is it gonna like take a long time to focus or anything? Oh, there's Dawn. Hey, Dawn. So I think I might be all right. I'm gonna leave it right here rather than try and zoom in and out. Here is the, oh yeah, I'm way zoomed in, aren't I? Because you can't even see my whole catalog. So Unbounded Beauty is the suite that this paper comes with or from. The samples, our catalogs are great for the samples. And if you ever need to know, I probably should know this, but I don't. But Stampin' Up! Offers recipes, and I don't know that the recipes are available to the general public, or if you would just reach out to me and say, hey, the pink card on page 53 in the middle, how did they make that? What ingredients did they use for that? And then I can look at the recipes and it'll tell us what all ingredients, supplies is the right word, they used for it. So I'm turn the page and show you again. So the Unbounded Beauty, Flowers of Beauty is a stamp set, and Unbounded Love is the just the sentiments and the frames, and then the stamps with the flowers, you get the coordinating flowers. I told you guys when earlier on months ago, I did not get this stamp set. I had the perennial lavender or painted lavender that I really hadn't used a whole lot. and I just couldn't justify getting this one when I hadn't used that one, but I'm a sucker for sentiments and the different frames. So of course I had to get that. Did not get that. On this page, oh, sorry guys. On this page is the paper. It does have some coordinating shimmer, or not shimmer paper. I think they call it glimmer paper. And then some coordinating dots, resin dots that goes with it. So I've been using the heck out of this paper because card class this weekend will use it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have all the patterns here to show you or not, but I should in some way, shape, or form. So there's a nice, let's see what the coordinating colors are. Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, Peach Pie, Petunia Pop, Pretty in Pink, Pretty Peacock, Shy Shamrock, and Summer Splash. So it uses our 5 new in colors. So this would be the peach. And then that's probably Summer Splash. There's another one. That's a real pretty one too. And I like the coordinating colors for the back, the designs that they put on the back of all these. Let's see, I got another big one that's got a stripe on the back in the Petunia Pop. And all kinds of different with the flowers. There's a big flower piece. And then a smaller, like a bouquet of flowers kind of piece. That's real pretty. And that might be kind of, oh no, I didn't show you this purple one with kind of a dotted, on all these you could sort of see it's got that like a linen in the background of it, a linen design. I'm trying to think. And then obviously the dots, the polka dots in there. So they've all got that undertone of that linen-y look. So I think with that was all the pages. We got a few leftovers here. Yep. So that's this pack. So pretty, so bright. And like I said, it is the one that we've based class off from. But you can use any of them for my class. I just chose them because I'm also using the like the ephemera pack. So I chose that paper. So let's get out my little kit here. Since I need the set, the gems, and some ink. So dump out all my little pieces. I got a couple cards coming up that are a little more involved. So I'll do one tomorrow night for my Wednesday live, because it's a fun fold and it's a little bit more involved. And so I won't feel so bad taking up time because it's my typical Wednesday night. So this is the card that I'm going to show you. Very easy. Again, showcases the paper. Super easy to put together, but looks nice. So let me tell you the, I don't know if inside I just put a strip down the side. I'm using an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Pretty Peacock. Let me get my ruler because I'm going to tell you all the measurements of stuff. I went down a little bit more on this one. So this one is 3 3/4 by 5 for this layer. And then I have the Summer Splash is 4 3/4 by 3.5. And that's the one that I'm going to use to glue everything on. Get all my pieces and parts out here. And so, as with my card class as well. You got two sides to all these papers. So if you want to turn them around on Sunday, Monday, you can turn them around and make, everybody's going to have their very own ideas for what their cards are going to look like, because you just got to flip it around and you've got a whole different look. So we're going to just lay these on here like this. Where's my little piece? I was going to tell you what size they were. I'll tell you as I go to use them. So do I want that piece up or that piece up? I think I wanted that one down here. I laid this out when I cut everything. And I think I laid it out to go like that. I think. And then we'll put our sentiment right here. So it looks like I got everything cut the right size. So now we can start to glue it all down. So this first piece, well, actually these two little pieces are the same. They should be a 1/2 inch by 2 inches. This one is a square, should be 2-inch square. Our sentiment is the leftover, which is 1.5 by 2. So I had 2-inch row on this side, and then this side over here is 1.25 inches by 1.75 inches for the top and the bottom piece. And then the little tiny piece in the middle is 1 inch by 1.25 inches. Gosh almighty, guys. My typical, when I get the cold, the flu, the Rona, the whatever I get, it always ends up, I take that like NyQuil and stuff, and it always ends up drying me up so much that everything just settles in my chest and my throat. And then I play HE double hockey sticks to try and get rid of the cough that comes with it. All right. So I apologize for the throat clearing, the coughing, I didn't bring my drink over. It's over on the table. So if only I trained my cat to fetch for me, she could bring it to me. So we're going to go ahead and glue those on. And with my daughter here, the cats, well, I shut the door to down here because Mike and Reed will probably be fairly loud. But I got one cat hiding under a blanket, but that she's only hiding at this point because she hears Reed. Otherwise, she would just be sleeping and burrowing there. But because Reed is here, she is quivering under the blanket in fear that Reed is going to come up and try and pet her. But Reed's got other stuff on her mind to do tonight. That's why she's here. So I'm going to turn this around. So Boo's just like a little statue under the blanket right now. She's not moving a muscle. And my other cat, she's getting a little bit used to Reedy for some reason, which is nice. She's just hanging out in the chair where she was chilling. She actually came out the other day. I forgot what other day Reed was here. It wasn't that long ago. My cat actually came out and like stayed out and let her pet her and stuff, which is crazy because they normally zip right into the corner. Down here in my room, I have one of those like Lazy Susan corner cupboards, and they run behind it when people come over. sometimes when the ladies are here, they'll see just a zip across the room because whichever one is hiding back there will wait until, I don't know what opportune moment, how they decide, but they'll zip across the room to run upstairs. All right. So if I could train them to bring me stuff. Oh, look at. I didn't leave good space. Hang on. Don't look, Dawn. I thought I was leaving enough space, but I don't think. I don't know if I can get this other one off. Let's see. Nope. She's on and not budging. So let's see what we got for this one. Squeeze that right back in there really tight. That's what happens for running my mouth and not looking and watching closely what I'm doing. Thinking I'm multi-talented at this. All right. So we got that. Then this one will go right here. I got some Berry Burst ink. And I need a sympathy card. So we're going to use the My Heart Goes Out to You. Gosh, I wish I could read better backwards. Here. One day they're going to fix that backwards stuff. And we're just going to stamp that down on there. And let's flip it over because we have two sides. See if I can get it a little more. That's a little closer. We'll glue this one on. Now you could add ribbon in here. All kinds of good stuff. I probably could have trimmed this one down, but you get it. You see the whole layout I got going on there. Then we're going to glue this piece onto our peach pie. Just focusing a little tiny bit on what you're doing while you're doing it helps. With your spacing. Spacing is not hard if you're paying attention to what you're doing. Then we're going to glue this right onto the front. You could pop that up if you wanted. Could even add another layer because I did make this one a little bit smaller, but I wanted to kind of draw the eyes into it. So we got that on there. Our inside piece is just 4 by 5 1/4. I should be paying closer attention to the screen to make sure that I'm in the video. I got to be up higher tonight because I'm zoomed in more. A little tiny bit extra that we can trim off. Better too long than too short. We'll glue this to the inside. I was making a little short video the other day. And hey Christy. Oh, it was the box. When I remade the box, I had some questions because that video paper pumpkin video was a hot mess because I put some pieces on the wrong side of the box. And so I had to rip them off and then figure out how to pick up the video and whatnot. But so I had some questions on it. So I remade it, and I couldn't, one of the videos, I couldn't get it to come together right when I folded it up. So I did it again. And then the next time I did it, I wasn't even on the camera. I was like way down here doing so much stuff. It was just pathetic. So when that happens, you turn around and you do it again. So I turned around and did it again before I got it out there, but at least it's out there now. It's a version of the box that is easier to understand. So I have these fine sparkle adhesive back gems. They are not the current in colors, I don't believe, or it would have said that on here, but I'm thinking that they could be somewhat a muted version of peach and summer splash and but then, you know, I don't really think so, but they're going to work for this because they appear to be enough muted that I can pluck some of them off here and call it good. So we're going to go ahead, and I am going to use this light color pink, even though it's definitely a watermelonier color than the Pretty in Pink or the Petunia Pop. I think it's going to work on there anyway. So I'm just putting a few colors around here. Because again, use what you got, use it up. Don't be afraid of it. We need to love our supplies better. I'm gonna put 6 on there. Probably should have an odd number, right? Nah, I'm just gonna go with 6. 6 looks all right. I could put a pink one over here. Let's put a pink one up here in the pink. There. So now we got 7 of them on there. And that, my dear friends, is a card for tonight using the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. And look, I thought I grabbed most of the same papers, but same card, different papers, different colors and different locations, totally just changes the whole thing up. So that is it, everybody. I'm done. I won't ramble tonight. Well, I might ramble a little bit, but you know, just cut me off. I appreciate you watching, commenting, sharing, following, subscribing to my YouTube channel, subscribing to my newsletter, all that stuff, all rolled into one. But mostly, I just appreciate you and that you are watching me. So thank you very much. And I will definitely be back tomorrow night with I got a super fun fold using what paper did I use for it? Oh, you know what? My super fun fold that I'm creating is from my new paper pumpkin kit. It's not for tomorrow night, but I do have something for tomorrow night that was, oh, it's a different one. It's a different one, but it is fun. It's not a fun fold. It's a fun technique. So I'll be back tomorrow with a fun technique using the perennial lavender paper. See you then. Good night.